Hi guys, Ashley here, independent Scentsy consultant. Thank you so much for taking the time out to watch this video. So I made this video to talk about our Scentsy warmers, about our wax, to show you a few different of the warmers, to explain some of the safety features, also to talk about some tips, and some just general knowledge that you might like to know. So I'll get right into it. So this is our Scentsy warmer. So in a Scentsy warmer, you'll have a tray, which you warm the wax with, and then you also have the heating element. Now, the heating element is heated by LED lights, which is great because it is low cost for electricity bills. It's also low impact, which is great for the environment. Now, on the back, you actually have a switch. And this is what turns the warmer on and off when it's plugged in, and this is where you plug it in to the warmer, and then obviously you plug it into your outlet. And then some of the warmers will actually have this little red dot, which tells you if the warmer is on or off. So I actually have a warmer right here, and I'll just show you how easy it is to turn it on and off. So off and on. Easy peasy. So this is what the wax comes in. We have over 80 fragrances in our waxes, which is great. Some of my favorites include Luna, Honeymoon Hideaway, Enchanted Mist, Zen Garden, and sometimes there's just so many to choose from, which is also good because that means you can try something new all the time. Now, we do release new fragrances every 6 months, and we also discontinue fragrances every 6 months. Now, I like to call these ice cube trays. This is actually a term coined by one of my first customers, and it just kind of has stuck with me. And you'll know why, because it kind of looks like an ice tray. Now, in each bar, you're going to get 8 cubes. Now, each cube is about 6 to 8 hours at a minimum. Most of my customers say they get way more fragrance time than that, and so you're looking at about 60 to 80 hours at a minimum of fragrance in one bar. Now, these bars are about $7.75, which is amazing for 60 to 80 hours worth of fragrance. What candle can do that? So how you basically use the wax is you just open up the container, and then all you're going to do is pop out anywhere from 1 to normally 2 cubes, and then put it in the warmer. Now, I use 2 cubes for the warmer in our living room and the warmer in our bedroom, and I find that is enough fragrance to fill our whole house. But if you are a person who likes lots and lots of fragrance, you might want to use 3 cubes. So now that, I guess that leads on to how you actually change the wax. So there's a few different ways, and depending on what your preferred method is going to depend on what you want to do. So one of my favorite ways is, because I find that it's less messy, is that you just use cotton balls. So you use 1 cotton ball per 1 to 2 cotton balls per 1 cube of wax. And all you're going to do is unplug the warmer or turn the warmer off, put the cotton balls in, and that's going to absorb all of the wax that's in there. Then you can put that straight into the rubbish bin and wipe it with a wet paper towel. So that's if there's no fragrance left. So let's say that you have some fragrance left and you kind of just want to switch out the scents, which a lot of people do. I do it all the time. What you're going to do is one way to do it is turn off the warmer for about 2 minutes. And then you're going to notice that it kind of comes out like this. And then you're going to use a plastic spatula to just go around the edge, and you pops right out, and I put it in a Ziploc bag, and then you store it in a dry, cool space, which happens to be our linen cupboard. So our linen cupboards smell fabulous. Now, let's say that there's no fragrance left. You can also just use that technique, pop it straight into the rubbish bin, and then again, just use a wet paper towel to wipe it, and then you're set to go for a new fragrance. Another way that you can also do it is if you can pour the fragrance directly into the rubbish bin. And if there's any on the outside, all you do is you take a wet paper towel, clean it off, and then you're ready to put your new fragrance in. If there's still fragrance left, you can also put them back into these trays, and they're special formulated plastic, so it's not going to damage the plastic if you put it straight in there. Now, that leads us to what happens if you spill it, which when I came back home from the United States, I came and found that my partner spilt wax all over the bedside table and all over our linen. So as you can imagine, I'm going, what do you do? So there's some easy ways that you can do that. First is if you spill it on like carpet, all you need to do is you take a paper towel and then you take an iron, and that is going to lift out all of the fragrance oils, also going to lift out all of the wax, and it's all clean. Now, if you accidentally spill some on the edge and it's white and you have a really dark color of the wax, what you can do is you can take a magic eraser and you just clean it up that way. Sometimes you might spill it on some like hard furniture like a wall or glass or something like that. You can take the edge of this plastic, it's pretty sturdy, and you just use it as a scraper to scrape off the wax first, and then again you can use a magic eraser to wipe it clean. Now I guess to talk a bit about the safety features. So one of the best things I love about Scentsy and why I started using Scentsy was I struggle with asthma and allergies, and I find that burning candles really irritates my asthma, and that's because of the flame. So obviously warmers are flameless, which means that there's no soot, there's no lead, there's no pollutants, and there's no chemicals that are released. Also, it's not going to burn your house down like a flame would. Now, also, the wax doesn't evaporate, which is fantastic for many reasons, but best of all for health reasons. Because the wax doesn't evaporate, you're not going to get any of the release of chemicals, and you're also not going to get any of the wax beads that can sometimes form on walls and things like that. Now, our warmers also have a limited lifetime warranty, which is great. So if your LED light breaks or it's cracked or something's wrong, just contact me and we'll look at switching that out right out for you. So I guess to show you a bit more about the safety features, and another thing that I love is that because the wax only warms to just above body temperature, I can actually put my finger into the wax and it's not going to burn me. And this is great for children, it's great for if you have animals or elderly, or if you spill something, you have no fear, nothing's going to burn or be harmful. Now, to tell you a bit about our warmers, I guess I'll show you a bit about our warmers. So this is our Goldsmith warmer. Now our Goldsmith warmer is part of our deluxe collection. Now we start off with our Element collection. So our deluxe collection is one step above that. And within this collection you're going to notice a few more artistic details. They might be a bit bigger in size. And like this one has, as you can see, like kind of gold kind of plated color, which I think just makes this one a beauty. Then if you want to step up from that, we also have our premium range, which I brought out our little Buddha, which is so adorable. And in our premium collection range, you're going to have a few more features, again, more artistic detail. They might be a bit bigger. So I believe this one's about 15 centimeters tall, and this one actually is hand painted, so you're going to have different finishes. So some different finishes that you might have would be hand painted like this one. It could be reactive glaze, which gives each warmer like a unique look. You could also have a crackle finish, which makes it look very antique. Some of our warmers are made out of hand-blown glass. They also have LED lights, they have glow features. So in your catalog, and also with the warmers, with my pictures that I post, I will show what finish it does have. So our Buddha is pretty cool because it has this cap, which makes it look quite discreet, because you would say, oh, I didn't know this was a warmer. But how the fragrance actually comes out is there's little holes at the top, and his cap comes off like such, and then inside you're going to have your tray, and then you're going to have your heating element. Now, my favorite collection is the Silhouette collection. And I love the Silhouette collection because, so this is a Silhouette collection, because it has interchangeable wraps. So I'm just going to turn this off. unplug it and show you a bit more about it. So these are the interchangeable wraps that just pop on and off the warmer super easily. And I like it because I change my style all the time. So I can just go and get a new wrap rather than a whole new warmer, and it's going to change the complete look of it. I love this wrap, which is the coil, because I love kind of bronzy colors, and it matches our style in our house very well. Now the actual core is, this is a travertine core, which I think is like a stone kind of look. But if you want a white look, you can get the etched core. Now, all the silhouettes are going to have a glow feature. So as you see, it glows. Now, another really popular warmer that glows is our hoop, which is white when it's turned off, and then it kind of illuminates, it glows really, and it's absolutely beautiful. So next one I'm going to show you is another favorite of mine that I actually have in our house, or my house, my partner and I's house, and this is the art glass collection. So this one we have in our bedroom, and this is again one of my favorite warmers. Each one of our art glass collection is a hand-blown glass. Now the reason why I like this one is, again, I love the shininess, I love the colors, I love that it's LED changing, it just fits my personality. Now I also like it because it has a crackle finish, so I'll show you a little bit more. So it's pretty subtle. When you can't really see it when you're far away, but when you're up close you can definitely notice that it has that feature. Now I'm going to plug it in to show you the colors. You might not see it that well, but when you see it in person, they're very vibrant colors. So as you can see, it changes. So this is a red color. Now it's going on to a green color. Now it's on to like a dark blue, purplish color. Now we're on to a green yellow color. And then a teal kind of turquoise color. And then a pink color. And a yellow kind of color. And then it goes back to the red. So those are available in the Moonstone and in the Tiger's Eye, which the Tiger's Eye was the original art glass collection warmer. Now one thing I did want to talk to you guys about was with the waxes, is if you're looking to change out your fragrances and you're not sure what you might like, you can give me a call and happy to come to you to smell them, or you can ask me. But I guess a rule that we have is that if you like subtle fragrances, you're probably going to go for more of the light colored waxes. So as you can see, this one is orange. But if you like those subtle fragrances, you might go with a white colored wax or one of the paler color waxes. If you like a lot of fragrance, you're going to go with a darker color wax, such as the orange. There's some dark blues, some dark purples. And they also say if you particularly gravitate toward a certain color, such as you like most of the blues, you're probably going to like most of the blues despite the collection. Now my favorite collection is the Romance. Don't know why, I just absolutely love them. There is something sweet and romantic about it. I love them. Can't go wrong with the Romantic collection. But if you have any questions on that, feel free to contact me. You can also visit my website at sensationalwithashley.scentsy.com.au, or visit my Facebook page, which is Sensational with Ashley. Thank you guys again for taking the time out to watch this video, and I'll talk to you soon.